You taught me precious secrets, withholding nothing. You came out front while I was hiding. But now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody. Because my love is in there.
Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
Du moins ce qu'il en reste. Regardez-moi, avant que je me déteste. Quoi vous dire que les lèvres d'une autre ne vous diront pas. C'est peu de choses, mais moi, tout ce que j'ai, je le dépose là.
Yeah.
Feeling myself, ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. It's my vocation, now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water no bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go all out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. Oh, I ain't make it this far for myself, yeah. Prove to everybody else, I had to set them straight, I had to boss, I had to renovate, I know. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, I had to go delegate. They feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, yeah. They hate when you elevate, elevate.
Burn Live, y'all. Marijuanically keeping y'all connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewer's eye red. Keeping underage smoking on social media. Definitely killing myself for your entertainment. Sitting here with friends and family, starting a conversation. I know it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen, but welcome to another Burn Live show. Yeah. What's up, y'all? I know there's lots been going on in the news in the days. We're going to try to get over it. We're going to talk about the YSL case. We're going to talk about a little bit of Trump and Harris. We're going to talk about a little bit of other Olympics. We're going to talk about these things, y'all. Also, if you're on any of my platform pages, I start uploading news coverages of what's been going on in the marijuana industry around your neck of the woods. If your state gets in the news coverage of marijuana, I will be posting your news coverage on my pages. So hopefully, I should have been doing this a long time ago, true indeed, but I just figured out how to do it. So shout out to Iowa, Ohio, Pennsylvania was the first couple of uploads that I have done for its news coverages. I kind of feel bad because shout out to Smack because you know what I'm saying, Minnesota just went recreational. It'd have been nice to actually do a live coverage of their news of going recreational too. I'm your host Capiche. My co-host K-Man is in the building.
Yes, yeah.
We do have a lot to talk about and discuss.
No, we want to start that because you know
we ain't been alive in a while, so therefore we're probably gonna be randomly all over the place.
No, we not.
5-2 gonna stop through. I'm not sure.
We're not gonna be all over the place because there's two main subjects that I want to bring along the table. One of them we have discussed before. That's the YSL case. For our viewers, our likes, the people that tune in with us every time we go live. And last thing y'all probably heard, for the ones that really be listening to us, they know the YSL case was put on pause. But we back in effect with it, baby. We on that. We talking about this marijuana stuff. I really want to talk about dude that got caught with all them drugs. What was that? They got caught with all that marijuana.
Oh, okay. So that's where you want to start off at?
Might as well. What's the name of your show?
Burn Live. All right, y'all. So he wants to start off with this story that trust me, it's the most weirdest story. It's not about here. It's unfortunately it's in another country. I think that's what makes it worse, that it is in another country. What is 59 kilograms of weed he got caught with?
You know how much weed that is?
I think it's like 2 tons, if I'm not mistaken.
Nigga, you know how much time he finna get?
See, that's the thing too, bro. You thinking about over here and giving them time?
No, fuck over here.
He in Africa, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot it. That was in Africa, but still,
at that time,
let us be caught with 59 kilos of marijuana. Nigga, where we going?
How many years is for a trafficking charge? I mean, that's how you gonna get it, trafficking. Not to say, ladies and gentlemen, don't make. I know how it just sound come out my mouth. Oh, you gonna get a lot of trafficking. But I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna get a trafficking charge.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I don't think a trafficking charge is gonna be as worse if you were trafficking some harder.
Yeah, that's true. But you gotta think about it.
Think about
for them to bust his ass like that in Africa and then put it on the news.
Bro, you was going town to town. You was on a donkey going town to town. That's only, like, I'm not trying to make fun of dude in a sense, but I'm just trying to actually regulate what made you get caught with all that weed.
How did you get caught on a donkey?
Man, big brown bags. I'm trying to look for the report, y'all. I'm looking, and that's crazy. Like, the report don't want to pop up.
Oh, it's further down. Is that it? Yes, yes. Is that it?
So, as y'all see this week, I'm sorry. Okay, first of all, for you, I smoke nothing but the best. I smoke nothing but Bubba Kush. I smoke Top Chef only. Get off my show. Move. Bye. Get out.
So that means you should go.
I don't want to discourage you or you discriminate somebody else's hustle, because you got to understand. And the only reason I'm saying this from experience, I was on the block where niggas was selling nothing but gas. I had the dirt, and my dirt still went as fast as his gas. So I just don't want to hear that. So those people who have that mindset, who think like that, who come up here and disrespect this man's hustle,
And
get out my show.
And before it was gas, loud, it was that dirt weed.
Second of all, y'all gotta look at these different bags as y'all see the arrow. These are different bags of weed. He also had joints, so-called roll. Yeah, yeah, you look like you're trafficking. I would have lied and say, look, I'm going from South Africa to North Africa, nigga. These are ready to go joints, okay?
How you gonna explain the bag?
How was I supposed to carry the weed?
Damn.
Why? I got my to-go blunt.
No, I ain't talking about all them white ones. You see that one?
That long ass stick in the middle?
Yes.
Hey, why did I thought that was raw paper?
What does it top?
We talk.
Yeah.
But I glanced at it at first and I literally thought,
Is these the two motherfuckers that got out?
okay, y'all really act like y'all finna execute these boys. We got to make an example of you. You cannot be selling weed like this around the. Listen,
I'm stuck on that one big ass bag.
But that I just came from a farm. Now that's another thing. Did they steal it from a farm? Like, we don't know. We don't know.
Cleveland story.
I can't go to the captions to hear yet again. This is in Africa, y'all. I'm just tripping off homeboy clean ass rifle. Because even though y'all want to call it an assault weapon, that's just a rifle.
This is brand new. And you look at it,
Look at it.
50 booklets, librettos. I don't know. Now
Just joint roll. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he think he being slick by burning this, but everybody in this neighborhood, everybody in this surrounding is gonna get high.
Motherfucker.
You finna get the community high for free. I've been over there. I've been inhaling. I know you. Maybe not. That shit burning.
we have arrested the two today
We arrested the two
with this
today.
consignment.
Did he just say consignment?
Yes. With this consignment.
In a private rented house
Private rental
where
house.
they have been doing this business. The house is located in Naivasha within Kayole. And you recall that is the same area we nabbed the previous consignment of bang worth 2.1 million. The consignment that we have netted is worth $500,000. It's worth $500,000. This is basically processed.
We're 95210.
Did that nigga say that was a $500,000?
Where is 95210? Because I want to hear him say, why is y'all hating on him getting his back? Because you can't say the white man. That's all I want to hear him say. What would you say about this? Why is everybody?
I would have let him go. Why would you let him go? Shit, I tell him that, give me a couple. Wow. Yeah.
If I was the bad guy, I would have told him, no bull crap. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Just keeping it so real. I'm already in trouble. I'm trying to get out of trouble.
Hell yeah.
This man come to me. He came to me. You are in trouble. I'm like, hold on. Do you love your wife? I have naked woman in village that come on zebra. So you get woman and food.
And free weed.
Nah. See, I wouldn't have brought that back up. We know why. You see what he just did.
Look.
You know he's gonna take me in some dungeon. Who's running the operation?
Your wife?
I'm like, hold on, man. Hold on. I got zebra. Okay? I got zebra. I got lion. I got Zamunda. Sorry. No, me no make fun of you. Me no make fun of you. Okay, I'm not from here. I'm from America. I'm from America. I come here to spread the other edition.
I hear you.
Nah.
It just, this shit threw me off. Out of all this time we've been buying these hoes, I never knew it said a dish. If y'all want to know what we're talking about, we are talking about Red Bull.
I am talking about trying to be free.
We can talk about
This
this.
man has got me locked up with Booker Sugars. He got me locked up with the white man.
Bro, that your post all the time. Those Red Bulls on it. This nigga say they got me locked up with Booker Sugar. I can imagine how many people over there in jail for a hard drug.
Ooh. What are you in for? I'm in here for the blow. I'm in here because of the white girl. Which white girl was you messing with? Christina Aguilera or Justin Bieber?
Did you just got Justin Bieber a white girl?
Oh, I had the white boy too. I had the black guy.
Hey, what crime you think in Africa get committed the most?
Assault. I think more.
Just regular assault or all assault?
To be honest,
Certain stages of assault?
assault. The biggest crime over there is like refugees. Refugees.
I would say rape. That's me personally.
Refugees. People that want to come over, take over a small town just because they know that the army just left. Because the military, people think that the military over there is probably like our military, big and strong and forceful. They
military is they police.
They military fight a lot of more. They have renegades. They have ISIS. They have pirates. Like, we don't deal with none of that shit. And if our army deal with that, like, it's not. I never heard of a pirate in the Midwest. I never heard of pirates out here in Nevada. You see what I'm saying?
I saw pirates on TV.
I know there are pirates real in the ocean, so yes, I expect my Navy to deal with them. But my niggas on foot, my National Guard people, I don't see that. Now, when you say rape, if you come into my home, I'm allowed to kill you.
Yeah.
And people got to realize,
ain't that over there in Africa where
I'm not allowed to shoot you, but I'm allowed to kill you.
you know most Africans don't have guns? They have, what's that word I'm looking for?
Machetes.
Yeah.
Big knives. Like I told 95210, I kill better and quicker with knife than gun.
And do you think there's somebody over there that can throw a machete and hit his target?
There's a nigga that sleep throwing machetes at his roof. I bet you have no birds up there. He just sleep.
What you want, Snoop?
I think if we played a game of hide and go seek,
They'll win. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. They'll win.
okay then.
Because guess what? They're standing right there beside the tree. You won't even do it.
Peek. I I've been here the whole time.
Hey, have y'all saw Michael Blackson? See how black that nigga is?
Yeah, but have you seen Michael Blackson actually go back to his country?
Nah.
Okay then.
Bash no.
Who I think Akon probably has more rep than Michael Blackson. Not to discredit Michael Blackson. This is not I'm not putting him down. I'm just saying when it comes to your heritage and what we believe in and what we push, and I promise you this is going to switch the subject right into a good topic. We have a lot of people on the radio, a lot of influence. I think 2020, like influencers skyrocket. So if you have 100,000, 1 million people, you as looked as an influencer. You look at somebody who can influence, who can make a movement. So therefore, your words, as in what people would say, have to be more cautious, right? We know that white folks go off of facts and black people go off of feelings. Feelings. Sorry.
That's a better word for it.
I mean, it's just true.
But if you really break it down, though, you can say whatever you want to say to a, not being racist to a white person, and guess what they're gonna say? So,
they're gonna say word of fact.
Yeah, and then they're gonna go about their way. You say something to a black person that they don't like, and they ready to fight, cuss you out. Like,
you stepped on my J's and you said something about my mother. Dude don't even know your mama. Dude don't know your mother from a can of paint. I remember we used to so-called roast and Joan in school.
What's that word y'all used to use back in the day for that?
Joan, back in my era.
No, it's another one. It does.
Never heard of that one, honestly. You know what I'm saying? We used to call it Jonah. I'm from the Jonah. I'm from the
that's from St. Louis, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So,
because I know somebody that say, let's play the Joneses. The motherfuckers be like, okay. As soon as they get to talking about their ass, now they in their fees for what?
I mean, I used to be like that because I couldn't roast. I didn't know how to Joan. So
you know what left hand give it up is?
No.
You see how you got that keyboard in your hand and your left hand on it? I can say left hand give it up. You gotta give it up, or you gonna get beat up. I don't play that shit. It's just something new that just recently came out.
Yeah, that just sound like hating, and just a good easy way to take.
But what can we say? We don't play that shit.
So I'm looking for this Ricky Smiley, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm looking for.
Him talking shit.
It's not him talking stuff like that. I don't want to say talking shit, but to sit up here and hear him discredit and put down the black man when he's a black man because we don't want to vote for somebody. I think that's important. I think that needs to be discussed. And that's what I'm looking for specifically. Because I heard it on somebody else's podcast. I was like, I did hear him say something like that. And then when they was talking about it, I was like, oh my God. He really did. I don't even know how to spell his woman's name. Camala. Kamala.
There you go right there. I call her
Where?
Harris. I think that's her name at the top.
Hell no. That's Kamala. Kamala.
Sound goes enough, just enough.
Maybe I should have put Miss Harris. There she is. No way I spelled it right. I am an F student when it comes to spelling. Oh, so it's C-A.
Oh,
Some kind of A.
C-A, what you see?
Yeah, I said so. I forgot A. Hold on, y'all.
Harris praise walls going down his list of titles from coach to congressman and even
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
here's what's happening in news. Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota held their first joint campaign rally together in Philadelphia. Kamala Harris praised Walz going down his list of titles from coach to congressman and even military veteran. She ended his introduction, Ricky, saying, and in 91 days, the nation will know Coach Walz by another name, Vice President of the United States. Are you excited about Tim Walz? I already know the answer to that question.
Always.
What excites you the most about him?
Just that he's just a regular, like he reminds you of your high school principal. He reminds you of your high school football coach, and he was a football coach that led his team to a national, not national, but to a state championship. And he is just awesome. He's for the people. He stand up for women's rights, and he's a popular governor in the great state.
I'm gonna start going out here. This is my next question to start asking people. What female rights are being taken away? Why do y'all let the news coverage lie to you women? If I was a female, I'd be up here like, damn, where are my rights? Because I can still do everything. I still go outside. I still piss, shit, work, fart, fuck, eat. You still can have an abortion. What's right is really getting taken away.
You want to know what I think it is?
Hold on, let me follow up the next question. And then for you black people who don't want government assistance, who don't want government in your business, what part of this don't y'all get? Republicans want to give stuff back to the state. More, less that the federal have to govern. Listen to the words I'm saying. Less that the federal government has to govern. That's less worried. That's less people in your business. Go ahead, sir.
You know what I think it is with women and these rights? But I really think they want to be like, they want to be up there. They want to be equal with men.
You are.
What I mean by equal, I mean, I can't say what I mean because I'm a man.
Say what you mean, because
it ain't gonna make sense. It's not gonna make sense, and I'm being so dead ass. Like it's not gonna make sense because
there's probably nothing that a female can tell me that makes sense. To you had rights since 1929 when they got elected into office. That females had the exact same rights as men. That means you can go to war. That means you can get a job. That means you can spin and bend. That means you can do a strap up. That means you can have an OnlyFans. That means you can tell a nigga.
But this is what I'm not understanding about these women that want all these women right.
What women
my
rights
nigga
do you want?
Most of shit that's in this world. Most of this shit in this world is leaning more towards a female. What more do y'all want? Y'all want this to be a female's world? Because I guarantee you, I know a couple men that wouldn't mind sitting back there on their leg or taking care of the kid. You go out there and work construction. You go out there and learn how to dig up concrete. You learn how to go out there and bust your ass 12-hour shifts in the hot sun, fucking up your hands. But I forgot, females don't think about that.
The meal will be ready every day.
House clean, kids sleep. What? You in? I'm finna go out.
The house wouldn't even be there.
Hell no.
I have a book club just like women have up in this motherfucker. It'd be the book marijuana club. We're finna smoke and read books. Me, Tim, Ted, Bob, Ricky, Mike.
Like I really want to know what rights they want, bro. Like, y'all can damn near do everything a man can do. Oh,
Let's go a little bit further into this and see what he said.
Of Minnesota, which Trump won in 2016. That state was picked off by Joe Biden, and I think we'll definitely get his state and the state of Pennsylvania as well. Either one of those governors would have been a great choice for Kamala Harris. I'm just sick of the black people on the internet talking about I'm not with her. Okay, so if you're not with her, that means you with Trump. And y'all need to block every last one of their asses on Facebook and on Instagram and social media and stop. Like that's just garbage.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
Can
Everybody
we be
gotta
united
find-
on anything? Yeah.
Can't agree on a damn bucket of chicken. One person want a hot dog.
I always
Black
complain.
folks get on my damn nerves, man. Why everybody making all these celebrities making all these videos going off on Kamala Harris and stuff, and then the black men, Kamala Harris didn't prosecute you and treated you bad in court. I got treated bad in court too, but I'm with her because a vote for her.
Smiley, when you ever been in
If you
jail?
sit at home and you don't
When have you
support-
ever been arrested? What you get arrested for?
I do remember him.
Okay, but what he get arrested for, I guarantee you, was for a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
And the person that he was talking to probably got arrested for a felony or falsely accused.
I just remember something. I don't know.
You know, I'm just saying, you talking all this noise, my boy. You're black yourself. You black yourself, my nigga. Like, you rather have a woman run this world so your broke, so your black behind can be fucking broke.
But he wouldn't be affected by Kamala being in office like that.
Please tell me. Just prime example. When she get in office, my nigga, she gonna do shit more for women
It sounds like that.
than men. And where that leaves you, Ricky? Because you a man. You know what I mean? Man voting for her. But I keep forgetting they not looking.
Charlamagne the guy voting for him.
They not looking at it. We get this.
But they look. Ricky's not. I don't know nothing about Ricky. I know Charlamagne the guy because he actually has said Charlamagne God is for women protection. I'm not gonna keep saying women's rights because I don't understand what women's rights
What
is
fucking protection they need?
of abortion to make sure that they're allowed to have abortion whenever they need, whenever they want.
Now, I agree with that, but a part of me like, nah, don't agree, because that woman know what she putting herself into when she laid down and open her motherfucking legs, bro. Whether you like this nigga or not, you know the consequences when you lay down, open your legs, and don't put that condom on. See, women try to blame men for that shit. Yeah, the men that's out here raping and all that, fuck them. Put them hoes under the jail.
They don't tell on them.
My nigga, but these females that pop their motherfucking legs open without a condom on, you know it's a 50-50 chance you're gonna get pregnant. Why you want to abort it? You didn't want to abort it when you was laying there taking pipe, getting bit and spitting and licking and sucking. Should have been thinking about that before. Like, damn, I might get, now you know what? I don't want to do it. Now the women that is, I give them that much respect, my nigga. But these women that's out here fighting for protection of abortions, you won't have to get a fucking abortion if you keep your motherfucking legs closed.
Her, you are definitely supporting Donald Trump. You can vote for who you want to, but don't be trying to encourage other people and sit up there and put bad stuff. Where's that same energy for Donald Trump?
Yeah. Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, don't
And then
vote for him. It is what it
They're not
is.
even doing, y'all not even out here doing real research. And look at her record. If you do the research or whatever, stop believing everything you read and do real research.
This is the point right here. When people say do real research, Ricky Smiley, you have a whole team of people back there. You talking about do real research. This is our
Nigga,
opportunity
you don't even do research.
to bust our head. This
Thank
is
you.
right here. Bust our head right
You
here.
can see what a record is. You can see what she have done. I
What she
think
did?
you can Google what have Kamala Harris done for the black
We
community.
don't
Or
care.
things that
That's
The only fucking thing I heard about her doing for the black community
quit
was
clapping.
locking black men up. What good have she done for the whole entire black community? not just women. I don't give a fuck.
You always say women. You don't know what she has done for women.
I don't know.
So quit saying women. And quit saying that she's gonna do this. I hate to defend her,
but I'm not trying to,
speculate.
Yes, I am. And true enough, what have you done for the black community in a whole? Because everything
for 4 years.
What she do for the black people?
Huh?
What she do for the black people?
I don't know. I'm not black.
Okay, I got a question. She been a VP for 4 years. Biden been in the office 4 years. What have she done since she been in the office that they had spoke about? This the same person that got 5, 6 different races. I really want to know. She gonna do an application, and they ask her, "What's your race?" What do she put?
She ain't had to fill out one of those in a minute.
Exactly. See, people looking at this big stuff that
I'm gonna put up these gentlemen.
The news talk about.
I'm gonna put up these gentlemen who's one. This guy with the dress is a scholar. He's not a news anchor. He's not none of that. He's a scholar at some so-called school or stuff like that. This guy right here, bald-headed dude, is a professor too. And then you do have this lady that's gonna pop up, and she's a consultant of Trump when Trump's aides to help. That's her job of going here and explain Trump's side. So let's get into this.
This woman was coming, and now she's here, and you're confused about what to do.
I'm sorry, I wasn't sufficiently clear. What I'm saying is that what he is saying now, when he is diminishing her capacity and what have you, these were all things that were standard talking points coming from Democrats who were anxious about her weaknesses.
So
now, only over the last month or so has the narrative entirely changed about this, because the press no longer felt obliged to protect President Biden.
Are you suggesting then this is originating because Donald Trump is following the intel of Democrats, and this is based solely upon the intel of Democrats and not some long-standing representation of how he feels about American people since the 1970s?
Okay, I think what he's suggesting is that this is not just off of what Democrats have said, but Democrats have also said some of the same things Trump has said. And so him saying these things is not something new that no one's ever said before, that she's incompetent. And you can point to the policies. You can look at so many policies throughout this administration that she.
I love how he's trying to keep cutting everybody off as soon as they hit him with them stingers. He get hit with them stingers from both sides. Yes, you can. Yes, you can look at her record. For people that when you finally look it up and you can make a decision if she's incompetent.
She is
saying the word incompetent is just saying ignorance, not knowing, wasn't good at. That's not racist. How incompetent all of a sudden becomes racist. How incompetent is all of a sudden man shaming a female. And that's the narrative that he's gonna try to paint for you. He'll be like, oh yeah, you can look at these situations, you can look at these subjects, but when we look at them, when we discuss about them, you hear a lot of people's talking points that are the same as Biden's, or ain't no real policy. But when you hear people talk about Trump, you're gonna hear policy, you're gonna hear what he did, you're gonna hear money into the HBCUs, which that is Black people colleges. You're gonna hear about the money that he did with Tim Scott, the red zone layers in the Black community, which y'all can't get houses, or the houses are not affordable or not able to get to Black community. Because yet again, y'all get mad. I got a friend that got mad at me because he can only find a house in a Black community, but you're Black. So why don't you get that house in a Black community and upraise it and uplift it and get out the bad people that's in that Black neighborhood, that's your community. Y'all won't do no stuff like that. Y'all want to go in the white neighborhoods with the white folks, get them same houses. It's over. I'm gonna look at my Black people suffer from a distance. Mm-hmm. But then when somebody like me come along and say, well, I'm not Black, I'm just American, I look at all of us the same. I think there are opportunities for all of us. Period. You get this guy like her. Let me rewind it and let her explain. and let him interrupt.
This
her.
is
But
not
wait.
just off of what
I got the same question I had from day one.
Democrats have said, but Democrats have also said some of
What's
the
up?
same things Trump has said. And so him saying these things is not something new that no one's ever said before, that she's incompetent. And you can point to the policies. You can look at so many policies throughout
you
this administration
can,
that
but
she
he
has to
doesn't.
own
Yes, she
that will
can,
hurt
but
her in
he
swing
doesn't.
states.
The idea, just to be clear, I mean, I understand that maybe there were some Democrats privately who were nervous about Harris, but I don't know that you have Democrats calling her phony, incompetent,
That's
third
what,
grade
that's
candidate.
what I was about to
That
say.
is well
I must have
beyond.
missed where Democrats called her a bum. I must have missed where they questioned her ethnicity. I must have missed when Democrats called her low IQ and stupid, and all of the litany of awful insults that Donald Trump has levied against Kamala Harris since she's been in the race.
But did
Now,
you
let's
miss
not
when she
forget that
couldn't even
he's
get a
not-
couple
she-
percentage points in 2020 to make it to the first primary?
This isn't the first time
She
Donald
wasn't
Trump has-
wildly popular.
It doesn't matter. She's the vice president of the United States, and she's
How it doesn't matter when we can actually, when people bring up facts. She actually ran for president herself. She didn't make it past the first round primary. She was so horrible. It doesn't matter. Nobody in her hometown where she was born and raised, on the playgrounds where she spent both her days, didn't vote for her. That's like Joe Biden, where she represents San Francisco, California. That's where she did spend most of her time. That's where she was so-called raised. That's where she got her start, her DA, her and all that. They didn't vote for her. Let's go back to the hometown of Joe Biden, New Hampshire, some damn where. They didn't vote for him. That's what we call a bad start.
Mm-hmm.
But yet again, what she said, it doesn't matter. She can't VP because he told you I'm gonna pick a black woman. That's where people get the DEI from. When he specifically says he's gonna pick a race, not somebody's qualifications. What part of that don't people understand? I didn't go after Koala's qualifications. I went after Koala's skin color. That's a difference. I want y'all to really understand it when she's speaking, how she's speaking. Miss Pocahontas, because she bad. I'm always putting some fine chick out the blue to go represent them.
A couple percentage points in 2020 to make it to the first primary.
This isn't the first time Donald
She wasn't
Trump has-
wildly popular.
It doesn't matter. She's the vice president of the United States, and she's beating Donald Trump right now. So, but what also we are
All
not,
that
what
matters.
She only became popular now because
She's beating Donald Trump right now, but ain't nobody voted for nobody.
hey, bro, she only became popular because she did a dance to a black artist.
She came popular. She came popular.
I'm talking
because
about
She literally came popular for just throwing her name into the hat. Period. Promise you. Honestly, that dance was just something that you could only find that she did good. That's it.
That
that
but
was
also
a
let's not
real-
forget
she was still-
is that
still.
Donald Trump's history of insulting women
Still, let me
is
say
very
that.
long. As a matter of fact,
And her history
it's
of failing
it's
is long as well when it comes
and
to these
documented
policies that
how many
matter.
times when he was at the bully pulpit, he insulted
What-
women
what we know is
journalists
that this-
repeatedly, including you, Abby, who he also called stupid, which you're not. You went to Harvard and you are far from that. And this is what Donald Trump does. He doesn't like to be held accountable. So because he is now in a position where he now is being held accountable for what he said, we know already that he has a history of being a sexist, and now he cannot
This is base
grapple with the
management.
fact.
These are not the
Did they just call Trump sexist? How is he sexist? I don't know.
arguments that are actually
Last
effective
time I
for
checked,
Kamala
come on, you gotta listen
Harris.
to the
Oh, no?
Look at the
Why is
recent-
she up
for
11
example,
points?
Reid Hoffman's group Blueprint has described what is effective for Kamala Harris. What is effective for her is taking positions that are the positions that would be endorsed by Joe Manchin and by Bernie Sanders, being perfectly down the line. I will protect Social Security and Medicare. It is not actually attacking Trump. What you guys are doing right now is,
Pointing
helpful
out the
base
facts.
management right now, but it actually isn't something that moves the
I'm
needle.
just- I'm
What
just
you see is
repeating-
actually this kind of
we're
base
just- it's
management
actually-
doesn't
it's
actually
actually
have
an
much of a
interesting-
material effect. Anti-Trump arguments
Wait a
are
minute.
actually so played out, so
It's
tired.
an
that
interesting
they're actually
point
not
that
moving the
Reinhard
needle.
is making about base management on the
Yeah.
left, but really it seems also that Trump is doing some base management on the right, and there are people in conservative circles who think that the constant attacking of Harris is not working. And this is what they're trying to tell him at this point now publicly.
Stop questioning the size of her crowds and start questioning her position when it comes to what did she do as Attorney General on crime.
When Trump attacks Harris personally rather than on policy.
Harris insults.
Say it out loud, bro. Quit being shy. No. So what? What about it?
No, it ain't got nothing to do with Trump or what's his name. I was just reading at the bottom what Trump named it, and they say this is the 10-year of, I think it was Michael Brown. Who I forgot the name that popped up.
Mike Brown?
Yeah,
they had a 10-year march in St. Louis. I think that was the most dumbest, ignorant, stupidest shit they could ever fucking done. Everybody up there.
Because I saw it said Missouri, so I'm like, let me ask you.
Hear me say I'm calling them stupid for celebrating a kid who reached for a cop's gun. I'm gonna repeat myself. Huh?
You got proof.
The camera. Eyewitnesses out there wrote a statement.
What? I'm gonna tell you something. I don't understand how people can say he's wrong. Ain't this the same dude that got followed by him?
Huh?
I'm trying to see because I know
Mike Brown was a underage kid whose step parent. Let me break this down for people. Let me take this down. Let me break this down because
which kid was being followed by somebody?
The kid in Florida.
Was he followed by an off-duty cop?
An off-duty cop, yeah.
And they told him not to follow him.
I don't know. I just know that people try to blame a situation on a cop in Florida, and a dude wasn't even on duty, so therefore you can't put him in the same comment as
I don't know
as the cop. Mike Brown was an underage kid. He was not even old enough to buy cigarillos. His step daddy asked him to go to the fucking corner store to go get a cigarillo. They argued. He tried to give a fake dollar, some fake 20 to. So this is what called the police on him, because he tried to give up fake money. Once that fake money got confiscated, and then he tried to steal the cigarillo out, and the police arrived, you also tried to reach for the cop's gun because you didn't want to go to jail. You thought you was a badass. You thought you was for the streets. And that cop smoked you.
But I ain't gonna lie. You want to know the way I look at that?
Stop reaching for cops shit. Just take it, the L, go to jail.
Video can be documented to make it look like something that is not.
Okay, yet again, when that damn camera matches people's eyewitness statements that
don't
was
mean
bad.
if I'm a cop and I know I fucked up, I'm not saying he did.
What eyewitnesses?
Of course.
Eyewitnesses.
Y'all gonna say this and say that.
You can't make nobody say nothing.
You're right, you can't. But at the same time,
I ain't never heard nobody cop say, "Hey man, he made me write that down." How he make you? You was there. You have the right to say something or not. I didn't see nothing, so you can't write no statement. You chose to write a statement. Y'all chose. Y'all actually took the time out, went to the police station, and wrote out a statement. That sounds like voluntary. Nobody put a gun to your. What the hell was that? Okay, I heard it. I don't know what that. I know what that was. No, never mind.
I'm over here fighting to cut my goddamn Bluetooth off. I forgot. Every time you cut the speaker on my Bluetooth phone, even though I connect to other devices,
you have to take that Bluetooth signal out of your phone.
Only reason
every time.
Only reason I didn't, because you be at work, I be cleaning up, I be listening to music.
Stop, because you never forget to take it off.
I swear. No, I swear, bro. I was just connected to my earbuds.
It don't matter. I hate to say, it's just like that. But y'all really got to look at that situation like that. I've really been sitting back watching these shows and watching people talk about these things. And when you look at this and how it's playing out, man, what can you say? And hold on, to go about the discussion about Trump's crowd, it's just before the simple fact that, okay, I'm upset that Kamala came out here to Nevada and claimed that y'all claimed that she had a big crowd. When I seen on camera, I seen people's footages. When people were strolling around, y'all had the top deck. Blocked off. So that means y'all sold no tickets up there. Come on, dog. We know Trump stuff be packed from head to toe. The nosebleed section, standing room outside. I have not yet seen a rally, Paris Hummus, where they standing outside where they couldn't get in. Stop playing, everybody getting in. That's the difference. And yes, I think Trump should talk about that. Yes, y'all want to hear about policy, but Trump playing the game that y'all want to play. If y'all want to talk about crowds, he's going to talk about crowds. Matter of fact, I wonder if I can find that Stephen A. Smith, because I think Stephen A. Smith is really keeping it real. For somebody that's claiming that they're going to vote for Kamala, I think they're keeping it real. I'm looking for it. I think
shows Vice President Kamala Harris leading former President Donald Trump in 3 key swing states. The poll conducted between August 5th and August 9th found that if the election were held today, 50% of voters among the likely electorate in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania would choose Harris, while 46% say they would choose Donald Trump. The Harris campaign has gotten a boost since President Joe Biden dropped out of the race last month, July 21st to be exact, and endorsed his VP. She's raised more than $300 million and has drawn Trump-like crowds at rally stops in Wisconsin, Michigan, Arizona, and Nevada. Before I get to my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, let me show y'all this poll to juxtapose what was transpiring in June. National poll, August 12th, has Harris up 48% to 47% for Trump. That's as of today. Okay? That's what the national poll average is showing. Less than 2 months ago, June 28th, Trump had a 5-point lead. Okay? So let's understand something. Let's understand this right now. This is a beautiful thing. If you're a Democrat, you're a leftist, because you're looking at it, in my opinion, all wrong. Let me be the first to say that doesn't mean shit to me. It means nothing to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to decide whether you're trying to win or not. And whether you truly believe you deserve to win. Now, I've been on the record. I'm going to support my sister Kamala Harris, HBCU grad just like myself, Vice President of the United States of America, former Attorney General for the state of California, former district attorney in the city of San Francisco. I see what folks have been saying, not all, not most, but some folks have been trying to say about her. You understand, questioning her intellect and all of this other stuff. Now, I ain't going for that. We ain't going to get into the questioning her ethnicity either. You don't sit up there and get to tell us if we got a speck of black in our blood, then guess what? We black. But then all of a sudden, she's running for the president of the United States. You want to ask questions, is she black or is she Indian? I don't know. No, we don't get to do that. We ain't doing that. All right? But having said all of that, fair is fair. Fair is fair to independents out there. Fair is fair to conservatives and Republicans out there. There's certain things that we have to hold both sides to. Now, Joe Biden stepped aside as the presumptive Democratic nominee on July 21st. Okay? Now I'm going to look at this right now. I'm looking at my calendar because I just want to make sure. July 21st was a Sunday. We've had 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 1 day since Joe Biden stepped aside. The only damn place we've seen Kamala Harris is at pep rallies. What's up? Somebody got to say something. And it can't just be the conservatives. Right is right. I'm talking.
I watched other people give their 2 cents on Stephen A. Smith and what he and this speech that he gave. I'm looking for. Oh shit! I'm almost up in. Yeah, I like this. Now, fat ass to just scoot over. I didn't see me put 2 people up in here. But nah, I have seen people talk about this speech right here and say some of the awkward things about Stephen A. Smith. And I'm like, I really. Why I look like I gotta come all the way over here? You do, because I made it to where this is small. Instead of using the big one. Sometimes I need it. But I respect what he's saying. I feel like, yes, I'm going to vote for you, and you're the person that I'm looking at. And yet again, I don't see what I need to see that makes me still believe in you or give me the confidence to go out here and tell other people to vote for you. There's no other reason people are telling us to vote for Kamala Harris but by feeling. All you leaders. So I respect Stephen A. Smith more of what he's saying than I respect Ricky Smiley of shaming us. He's not shaming us. He's keeping it real. He said, can't have the conservatives, the only people that's calling out Kamala. I like this.
To my sister here. Come on now. You running for the presidency of the United States of America. You got my vote. You running for the presidency of the United States of America. What you hiding for? And I mean hiding in plain sight. Somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it. Now, you can't be running for the presidency of the United States. Not one single press conference, not one single one-on-one sit-down interview where somebody gets to question you about the questions that we ask. That's not fair. That's not fair. And if you're a conservative and you out there lambasting her for it, ridiculing her for it, trying to torment her for it or whatever, it is perfectly within your right to do so. All of you anti-conservatives out there, shut the hell up. That's a valid point. It ain't valid to bring up a blackness or an Indian heritage and to try to point to things of that nature. That's nonsense. But to ask her about her record, because she is attached to the Biden record, is definitely apropos, especially when you were bragging about the record. We talked about Biden being a transformative president. Well, stand on it then. Stand on it. Where you at? No George Stephanopoulos, no Meet the Press, no State of the Union. What's up? No Face the Nation. No Politico, no MSNBC. I understand why you wouldn't do Fox. Liberals don't really do Fox, just like conservatives don't really do MSNBC.
That's bullshit. You seen Trump all on MSNBC, doing shows everywhere. Come on, man. That man doing podcasts, streams. Trump actually taking a book out of Vivek Ramaswamy's handbook of getting to the youth, getting the young voters. Stop playing, Stephen. I like what you're saying.
You're welcome to the Stephen A. Smith Show. I will gladly interview Donald Trump. I will gladly interview Kamala Harris. Name the time or place. I'll come to you. I'll come to you. I'll show up. Anytime. And I'm no political aficionado. I'm going to need fact checkers. I don't know everything that y'all going to say, but I know this much. I know how to.
I know. Okay. I'm going to stop it right there for a second, because now they kind of make me want to talk about where would she go that'll shock you. if you seen her on a podcast or somebody's television awkwardly, where would you want to see her go to answer some tough questions that need to be answered for the people? Caveman. Yeah, we all waiting on you to answer.
Talk to me. What, can you repeat your question, please? Can you repeat the question?
This is so embarrassing.
No, I'm saying, because I'm looking at this shit about Mike Brown.
Why you couldn't do that before the show?
Because his name just came up.
Oh, now you can become a Mike Brown fan?
I don't listen to other people, and now I'm listening to the cop that actually shot him. He literally said Mike Brown wasn't at the store. They was walking up the street in the middle of the street, single file, him and his friend. He asked them to get on the sidewalk. They ignored him, kept walking. He backed up. He walked up on he tried to get out of the car. Mike Brown closed the door on him. He tried to push the door back open on Mike Brown. Mike Brown walked off. He backed up again. And that's when he hopped out on Mike Brown, and Mike Brown bust on him. And then that's when I couldn't hear nothing else after that because I started talking to you. I was literally sitting here listening to you.
There's no way you don't say that.
I was, but I didn't hear your question because I got too into this.
So that means you wasn't listening. Because I only said a question.
That's what I'm saying.
So there was no way you were listening.
But
did you hear anything that Stephen A. Smith said? No.
Why do you know?
This is embarrassing.
It's not.
It is. Because that was important what he said to lead into my question to you.
Okay. What did he say?
Embarrassing.
It's not.
How is not?
Because I'm actually looking into something that I never really knew nothing about. So,
and I get that, but I think you picked a bad time to actually look into it.
I don't care about Kamala, bro. I'm not voting for her because she still ain't showed me nothing where I should say, damn.
And I'm no political aficionado.
That's not.
I'm a need fact checkers. I don't know everything that y'all gonna say, but I know this much. I know how to ask the questions that Americans want to know.
And yet again, I paused it right there, and I was like, since you are highly indecisive of Kamala, you don't know shit about her. What would be a nice podcast to see her sit down and talk on there would grab your attention?
What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? One, I gotta say him.
Who is him?
I'm not good with names. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not good with names.
Who is him? This guy?
Yes.
Stephen A. Smith?
That's his name. I couldn't. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith will be one of them. But who I would really love to see her on the podcast is
we didn't even watch it. And how old are you?
31.
That's why I'm asking you specifically that question. It has to be a podcast that you will actually watch that she needs to go on to get your generation and younger. It probably wouldn't. It probably would, but I don't know. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints, Jehovah's Witnesses. I know
I can pick anybody.
Yeah. You gotta think about this.
Lead Attorney.
You don't watch Lead Attorney.
I do. I swear. How do you think I knew about the YSL case back resuming because of Lead Attorney?
I still don't think you'll watch it. Okay, Lead Attorney. All right.
I'm gonna tell you why I will watch that. And people might say it's because of the YSL
Just say
case,
it.
but it's just
Why would you think that you would watch her on Lita Turner, him asking her questions?
because, in my opinion, he'll get straight to the point with it. Like, I ain't finna beat around the bush with you. What you plan on doing for such and such, such and such? Like, I would really, I would watch that. Lita Turner. I would really.
What's that one like in a slow boy that interview people that you be watching?
What?
He not really slow, but he play a slow role, like he's slow and retarded and stupid. That light skinned black dude.
What he be doing? I told you I don't remember names too well.
I don't know, I only seen it one time. But it's all on your YouTube playlist. Hold on, wait. Woo! Y'all ladies
I
and
thought you were
gentlemen.
talking about Big Boogie.
Is that a podcaster? Is he light skinned? Is he black? You're not answering that question.
I heard YouTube and for some odd
He's a
reason,
podcaster.
Big Boogie.
Is he
fucking
light
weird.
skinned?
No.
Then that's why would you name that person? That
Because
doesn't
nigga, I
slide?
just said when you said YouTube, that's who popped in my head. This is why I hate this.
I'm just really trying to see, like, you watch these guys on your show all the time, on your thing. They on your timeline. You don't, Lord have mercy. I'm scared for 31 and under when they vote over matters, because they vote matters now. Yeah.
I'm literally on my YouTube now. I'm trying
I bet y'all find them quicker than you.
to.
I just don't know. I have not a clue what his name is, so I just can't even attempt to say his name. I just know he had an interview with your favorite so-called rapper dude that's with some chick dude or whatever. And they was in some ghetto ass house because everybody. I like, what the fuck is this shit?
I know exactly who you talking about.
Okay, damn, you had a point.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Lost out on air.
I don't know his name, but I can pull him up for you.
How can you watch somebody who don't know their name?
I'm not good
What's the name
with
of their show?
name. He don't have a show. He just interview rappers.
So he has a show.
Okay. Right. He might.
If you're gonna go to his page, that's his show. That's what it's basically called.
No, that's his name. You talking about Lil Pistol Starter?
Pointing my eye.
Is you talking about Lil Pistol Starter?
I don't know.
No, I'm finna literally. I'm trying to find a video where he pop up, so I don't have to click on him, one of his pages, and it look like that's what I'm finna have to do. Literally.
Would you watch her on that?
Lil Pistol Starter? Hell yeah.
So why wouldn't you name somebody like that in the first place? So something that you barely watch. There's something that you're into.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I will watch it, but she will annihilate this nigga, bro. I don't think he's strong enough. She would make him.
It's not about him.
I know. I'm saying.
Listen, hold on, listen to me. Because I don't think you get where I'm trying to come out, where he would be perfect for your
You talking about
generation.
him?
Yeah.
Lil Pistol Starter. I had to think about it.
You got to think about this. I am trying to reach you as a voter.
Yeah,
you
it
don't
would
give a fuck about.
I'm not
me.
gonna lie.
Can I
Yeah,
finish?
go ahead.
You see what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about nothing that I got going on. So I gotta come down to y'all motherfucking level to where y'all watch entertainment at. See? That's something Kamala got to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Stephen A. Smith did that interview, only sports people are gonna watch it. See what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna watch it. we're gonna make clips of it, and then it'll spread because it'll be clips of us dissecting it.
Yeah.
And then people later on, it'll grow. I'm like, 30 and under, 30, 29, 28, 27. You need to go on one of their podcast shows and connect with them. I don't know who that is. That's why I came to you like, man, what show would she have to go on to where you're like, man, got to tune in?
It would be
okay, who will? Because I know it's like one more. I got to make it tough on you just because you took me down that long ass rabbit hole and I almost caught a headache. Because this is the work I feel like she needs to do. And I'm not even trying to promote for her. I'm just saying this is, in my campaigning, this is the work that I would need somebody to help me do. Like, who I got to reach out to? What podcast do I need to go to? I'm only trying to be mayor of Nevada. But yet again, guess where I'm going to have to go on? These Nevada and podcasts. The couple of people that we seen the other day that was from Nevada. I would have to reach out to them. And you see, I go out here and shake hands every day. Now,
it's not
getting somewhere.
It's not a specific person, but one podcast I would love to see her on. Just said The Breakfast Club.
She been on there.
I never knew because
that's. Thank you so much.
No. It didn't come across my timeline.
Thank you. Thank you so
I
much.
only look at what comes across my timeline. I don't go searching for this shit.
And that's my whole point. And I thank you so much because you just proved my point.
How did I prove your point? Because I don't go searching for this shit.
Because
I watch what comes across my timeline, and every time the Breakfast Club come across my timeline, yes, I tune in a little bit. But if it seems like it's boring, I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah. So yet again, I'm just gonna say she's been on there multiple times. She even I even did a whole segment because she went off on Charlamagne the Devil. And I thought it was hilarious that she tried to put this man in his place, but yet again, Charlamagne tried to put us in our place. So yet again, that just go back to my whole point of where she needs to go to catch her attention that you have to tune into. And I'm sorry to say, Breakfast Club, because she been on there and you gave no fuck to try to tune into it because it came across your timeline. So that means the people that you actually watch and tune into, it wasn't even.
No, nah. Pistol started, I go watch this shit.
Yet again, you steady prove. I love how you prove my point. I'm just congratulations. I wish I can.
I'm not gonna lie. I really stopped fucking with the Breakfast Club, bro. And that's because
it's not even. I get that, but before we go off topic, that's what I'm saying. In this situation, in her situation that she's going through, that she's not reaching everybody like she thinks she is. What does she need to do? I think she needs to do exactly what I just came to you and say, hey, Pistol, whatever his name started, hey, if him and people that's in his area, and she need to go check some of them out. Going to Stephen A. Smith. Nigga, who
can I say something? Go ahead. And it's gonna sound stupid.
Just say it. I think if you say it instead of beating around the bushes.
I'm just saying, I know it's gonna sound stupid, but if she really trying to catch young people like myself and people under me attention to vote for her, make a rap song. I'm just saying, if you really want to catch our attention,
yeah, thank you, America. 31 and under. I gotta put a poll out here for y'all. You think Kamala bust 16 bars? But they gotta be hard. But she not gonna write them. Yeah. And then we gonna humiliate her. Well, I'm gonna roast the shit out of her. I'm roasting her now.
What I got?
You know she not gonna write them.
But
so you just set her up for failure?
No, I didn't. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. If she want to reach young people, I'm not even gonna say in their 30s.
Who, Eminem gonna write her bars?
Eminem might as well spit them.
Who you think? Kendrick Lamar. And I'm really gonna sneak this.
You think Drake should write her bars?
I think nobody.
Child molester?
I think nobody should write her bars. I think she should write her own bars. So we see how whack they're gonna be.
But
and she doesn't know nothing about rap.
In my opinion,
but she don't know nothing about rap. And in your opinion, I understand. I get it.
In my opinion, I just think
that's a big
failure.
Fail attempt.
And another thing I think would help her reach a lot of young people.
16 bars ain't gonna do.
Hell no. She's gonna need an album for that. At least one of the songs got to be hot on that whole album. I'm just saying, one of them got to be hot.
The only reason it's gonna be hot is because it's gonna have all the features. Cardi B on it, Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce. That's not a hot song. That's not Kamala.
But you gotta
B can write your lyrics. Damn. Let me see. Elliot write lyrics.
Mariah Carey.
No, please don't do it. I'm talking somebody that got skills that's gonna say something tough.
So what makes you think Mariah Carey got skills?
But what rap song have you ever heard from Mariah Carey that was tough? I'm on the block, she all in the rain. She was talking about this Eminem. That's the only thing tough she ever did.
What's wrong with that?
Why you keep on stressing me? Mm-hmm. Yeah,
was that before or after We Belong Together?
We Belong Together.
Yeah, Mariah Carey.
After
We Belong Together, right?
Way after. Nigga, We Belong Together was in the fucking 90s, end of the 90s.
It was
We Belong Together. Yeah. Oh, that Bone and Thugs and them, all of them. Okay, early 2000.
No, I wasn't talking about that one, but yeah, that one too. But I was saying We Belong Together.
That wasn't even her. That wasn't even her in her prime. Her prime was in the 80s.
But yeah.
Right.
What made me bring that song over?
Right.
That song is for Eminem.
Don't do it, Mariah. Go get Missy Elliott old ass. That at least it's gonna be. At least y'all gonna be able to dance to it. Damn.
Bro, you got to think about it. I know a lot of young people don't listen to Missy Elliott these days.
Missy Elliott still selling out shows as a female.
I understand that. Once again, most of her shows got nothing. I ain't saying nothing bad.
We're just talking about writing lyrics.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Writing lyrics, yeah, she'll be decent.
I think she write better lyrics than Mariah. For as Kamala trying to bust on bars on Trump.
Yes. I ain't even gonna cap. I even say what? I even say what?
You can't do that. You can't be no dude writing for no female. It's gonna be a discredit.
Do you know how many dudes write songs?
We're not talking about them in the industry. We're talking about specifically Kamala.
What?
It ain't going. You're not gonna get the right credit. It's gonna be a sneak diss. I'm dissing. That whole rap don't count. That whole rap don't count. You cannot go to no dude and go get no 16 bars. No. You better go to a female. You better go get one of them hot ass females. You better go get you better go get Nicki Minaj.
Hell no, she need to kill her fucking stuff. I never liked her, bro.
She the best female rapper out there.
No, you a damn.
Who better than her?
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion.
Never. Bro, you can't even name 16. You can't even name 3 bars from Cardi B. Can't even name 3 bars from Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion, I don't know.
Who the fuck you think shut motherfucking Nicki up? Cardi B.
No. Who shut down Nicki Minaj's career?
No, I never said shut her career down. I just said shut her down. Period.
Nobody. No female alive can do that. Well, I know one female that's rapping right now. I believe can in the industry.
Who is that?
You know, that's for a different topic.
Who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
Somebody you ain't heard of.
Who?
That's been in the game longer than all these females put together.
Listen, you talking about rappers from the 80s. No,
I'm talking about somebody that's doing it now, still rock the show, still sold out everywhere she goes.
And I guarantee you go to one of her shows, nigga, most everybody that's over their fucking 30s, bro.
I guarantee you, this person I'm talking about is better than Nicki Minaj. Yo, she Snow White the product. And her
Who the fuck she is?
and she been rapping for a long time. Her crowd is always mixed, age and all. Research her. I update research her all the time.
Nigga, I don't even know who the fuck that is, so I can't even argue with that.
That's why I said I didn't really want to bring her up. But I'm just saying somebody that got the lyrics, somebody that's still up to date, somebody that's still
Trina, fuck Nikki up. And will give Miss Harris some cold ball.
we'll really be talking about how she's sucking dick from Montel Williams. You go get the fattest ass in the South. That's the only thing Trina ever talked about was shaking butt. We do not want to hear her talk about shaking butt. No, I want to hear bars.
Listen,
I want to hear lyrics.
No, your question was, what do I think he can do to reach? I'm gonna say people younger than me,
and we talking about rapping. And
Yeah.
okay, cool. So let's go get somebody some bars. I ain't gonna lie. Megan is probably could help her for real. Seriously, that can help her. I don't know. Cardi ain't never wrote for nobody.
Oh.
So I just don't. I named people that actually wrote for other people. That's the only reason I was naming certain rappers. I was naming rappers like who actually ghostwrites in the game.
A lot of motherfuckers ghostwrite that don't nobody know about.
Yeah.
When I can't name one, I'm just saying I know it is. I'm letting it work.
I would go get Diamond from Crime Mob. She ghostwrites. Boy, she had all y'all motherfuckers in the club.
That's crazy because I didn't think of her.
Huh? Because you're not thinking about lyricists. You're thinking about shaking that.
I'm not. I'm thinking what gets the young people moving. Like you asked me, sorry, bro. You can't put me in the generation with these young motherfuckers, bro.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
You named everybody that was young.
Yeah, that would catch these young people shit.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah. It would be the ones I named, but
that's what you're gonna have to do.
On a personal level, ain't nothing help Kamala, bro, but Kamala.
She's gonna have to do something. That's what I'm saying. I believe a rap lyrics, to be honest, the rap lyrics not gonna help. I think that'll hurt.
Podcast ain't gonna help them either.
Sitting down for 2.5 hours
ain't gonna help them either.
Answer questions
ain't gonna help them either.
I think because there's no script. It's no teleprompter. It's you.
Bro, you really think when they go on these you really think when they go on these shows, you really think they don't be like, nah, I ain't talking about that. Before the show, I'm not talking about that. We're not getting into that. Let's stick to this and this and this. You think they don't do that?
Yeah. You think I'm gonna obey that on my podcast?
Everybody's different, bro.
But see, that's the whole point. That's what we're expecting. Now, if they do happen, it's gonna get exposed. We all watch podcasters done sit back and watch podcasts. We know the realistics of the podcast. We know how that person normally performs. So you don't think his regular people ain't gonna call them out? Boy, half of us gonna be watching the show, other half gonna be in them comments.
What interviews that we watch that the rapper, who was that? What was that? No, anytime I'm thinking, that's what I'm looking. I forgot what interview that was, but they was trying to get into some personal shit. I ain't gonna say personal shit. Some shit I guess they didn't want to talk about. And they was like, no, I told y'all before the show started. We came to talk about one subject. Let's talk about that subject.
I get that.
Now, that's just me, my opinion on that.
But see, and that's what the people gonna want to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna go viral. If he asks us something. So, you was once against fracking, which is the natural gas drilling here in America, to where we're not going to Russia asking for oil. We're not going to Iran, to these so-called enemy territories asking for gas. What do you think about fracking here in America? I'm not talking about that, man. Boy, that nigga views are
I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Whoever that.
I'm not gonna. I can't hop on her bandwagon because
it's not about you hopping on the bandwagon.
no, I'm just saying my opinion.
But it's
of
not
her.
about her. It's still got time.
I know,
We still got time. She still might do something to.
She might, but at this particular point, they make her look so good that it looks fake to me, bro.
Who make her look good?
All these Democrats that I'm not saying nothing negative about them or her. They make her look so good in my eyes. It's fake. You have nothing to back up.
That. Elaborate. How they be making her look good? What they do so well?
When they sit here and bring up, oh, she used to be this. She can be 1,000 things in the past. But what? Name one factual thing that she actually set out to do and finish.
They named a whole bunch of stuff. If you watch the news coverage.
Like what? Because when it comes to her, I don't watch that shit.
Well, then you'll never know. I'm not up here to explain her candidacy.
I'm not asking you. I can name one thing that she actually done for America, bro, that she finished, went through. Because I'm going to be dead ass with you. I'm going to keep bringing the borderline up. How they try to turn it and say she won with it. She won over it, and she was.
Well,
so at the end of the day, to me, you couldn't even finish the border crisis within 4 years.
They didn't even work on a border crisis. She doesn't believe in a border crisis.
When exactly?
But yet again,
and that's why I can't jump on her bandwagon, even if she do.
Do you believe in a border crisis?
Do I believe? Yes. They need to stay there.
No, do you believe that over 15 million people have came over the border illegally?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people don't believe that shit?
Yeah.
I got people in Missouri like, that shit ain't real. Chicago next door to you. Right now. A lot of people don't believe it.
It's a lot of motherfuckers out. Let me not curse. It's a lot of people out here. I'm just gonna say Vegas, period. That's illegal.
You know they're factual.
The ones I ran across, yes.
They told you.
I was standing there when immigration came and picked their ass up, dropped them back off, and a week later they back over here. And prime example, when I first moved, it was just one dude, cool as hell, Latino, you know. He did his little thing, he did his party thing. Immigration picked him up at my house, buying a soda, looking for him. Boom, a week later, how you get back over here, bro?
Because he might have had papers. It might have been a mystery. I'm not sure.
He had a warrant out for immigration. That I heard them clear as day. Oh, we've been looking for you.
It still could have been.
You're right. It could have been
still a false warrant, even though it was still a warrant.
You're right.
I had a small lawsuit. I
don't know.
I do understand.
That's what I'm doing.
I do understand there are probably illegal immigrants here. It's just the fact that I'm shocked that you believe in it, because most people don't.
Yeah, I believe, bro. I argue with you all the time about it. Like, prime example, when you brought up the fact that you said, well, not you, people on TV, you even made the statement of, yes, she trying to let all of them come over here. And like I said, she gonna let them come over here, crime rate gonna shoot.
I wish you would take the time out and do one thing.
What?
A time by yourself or y'all. Go look up when she actually got on stage and debated.
No. Trump?
No, she never debated Trump.
I'm like, she don't lose.
She never debated Trump.
And that's another thing that makes me iffy about her, bro.
September the 11th, which I think is.
That's what's making it like, and that's another thing that's iffy to me. Because you sit here and you talk mad things about Trump. He won't debate me, and then Trump said it himself. I never said I wouldn't debate her. I'm just not going to debate her on what.
Am I seeing Cat Williams on CNN?
Yes. But why you do that? Me and you both agreed Trump never
got to be old. Go ahead, keep going.
Trump never said that he would not debate her. He said he would not debate her on what was that? I know it wasn't CNN, was it? Or was it?
I don't want to debate her on her time.
Yeah. Because another thing why I understand him, because you're trying to demolish. You are trying to demolish this man's freedom of speech. You are trying to demolish this man's freedom of speech. You can't tell this man not to call you an incompetent. He has freedom of speech. So that makes me feel like you're scared. But you think you're going to walk around here and call him whatever you want to?
I know Donald Trump's time. That's the only thing she really said.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is about, y'all.
But now I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
That move.
If she really give me
has been attributed to you a
if
statement
she really
out there.
say some shit and she really said with her chest and that shit, and I know
what does that mean? What you just said.
Said with her chest.
Yeah.
Prime example. You remember the speech we was watching? We gonna do this. We gonna do. Yeah, we gonna stand up for women. Right? Like, how you gonna lead America, bro? You can't even give a strong enough speech. Now, I'm not going against her. I just disagree on shit, bro, with her.
There that you allegedly issued through your publicist apologizing for that routine. But you and I were just talking here in the commercial break. You said that's not really your statement. So tell me what the deal is.
Look, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare, we're trying to provide housing for Black Americans. The impact on the choice, the idea that they're gonna. I'm proposing that everybody the millionaires pay 1%. So no one after I've not.
Now, I know he's been in office 4 years. No. I have one thing to say. She was riding with him when he was in office, right? Nobody agreed with what he was saying or trying to do, right? So what makes people think she's going to do the total opposite of what he was trying to do? I'm just asking the question, bro.
Okay.
Because I remember this speech.
Down to a 6. And wants to get away with, get rid of the ability of Medicare for the ability for us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires in America. No one was hurt. No one Israeli was accidentally killed, and it just stopped. And I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more border patrol and more asylum officers.
He's going to run that as a campaign. Who? Trump. If Joe Biden would have stayed in office, he was going to run that as a campaign.
I would still run. I wouldn't change nothing up because it's Miss Harris.
You have to. You can't run because you can't throw shots at Biden. He's not in the race. He's not.
You're right, but
he's
he's
irrelevant.
staying for the same shit.
The American people ain't gonna look at it like that.
I know they not, but
So don't do it.
me and you.
Hi. Hey there. Oh, hi. You're both together. Oh, it's good to hear you both.
I can't have this phone call without saying to my girl Kamala, I am proud of you. This is going to be.
That look like a scary.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Oh my goodness. Michelle, Barack, this means so much to me. I am looking forward to doing this with the two of you, Doug and I both.
You older than them?
And getting out there, being on the road. But most of all, I just want to tell you the words you have spoken and the friendship that you have given over all these years mean more than I can express. So thank you both. It means so much. And we're going to have some fun with this too, aren't we?
Hey, bro, wait. Can you go back to when her phone was?
Well,
facing?
we kind of have to start. I hope that everybody saw what I just saw. If a person starts their heckling with F America, then that gives me the right to defend my country. I couldn't be anti-Mexican. My Mexican fan base is largely responsible for me even existing. So between them and the Black community, it's really all I have. But I don't think I need to apologize for being pro-American. The guy said that all of this is still Mexico, and I was just giving him geography. This is America, greatest country in the world. So.
Well, help us understand. So, do you not apologize for anything? We show like a 50-second clip there.
No,
it's
no,
like
sir.
7 or 8 minutes. But go ahead.
I apologize for the fact that the word anti-Mexican is being said to a Black guy in America.
But you don't apologize for what you said in that studio, that stand-up.
I'm not allowed to. As a stand-up, the only thing that I sell is uncensored thought. So I'm only selling them the way I think, uncensored. So I'm not allowed to then come back the next day and apologize. That's for the Tracy Morgans of the world. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I'm apologizing if somebody thought I was trying to be anti-Mexican. Mexicans are my friends. So
Kat, why is it somebody is allowed to put out a statement apologizing on your behalf then?
Sir, they put out a DVD called Cat Williams 9 Lives while I was in jail without my permission. A lot of stuff has been happening to a lot of Black celebrities in the world. We just deal with it, thank Jesus, and keep on going, sir.
Now, I guess it's clear to say, you gave me a little bit of...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. He sounded like my mama right there. I just want to put that out there. That is definitely 100% what my mama said. Baby, they threw a rock at my car. We just gonna thank Jesus giving me one of them. Keep going, baby. Don't worry about that.
But do you think he lied though?
What? Lie
About. Damn, let me get it out. About a lot of things happen to a lot of Black industry people. Because he didn't say Black people, he said Black people in the industry.
I think all of them selling their souls to the devil. Yeah, something gonna happen to you. I really don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, the way the internet make it look, but we both know it ain't just Black people. White people going through some of the same shit we going through. People just don't exploit it like that, bro.
We not white. We not on white people channels looking at white people stuff.
I understand that, and
that's why.
And I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking about
in general.
I hate to say little people,
but I think the little people are in white people's business.
They are, but
looking at what the white people doing, especially Black folks. I think Black folks are that nosy where they're in white people's business. And I don't think white people are in Black people's business. We don't care. It's bad enough our kids doing drugs. Why should we care about your kid? Oh, we gotta be mad because we sent y'all to slavery and my daddy was on the police force and he sent you Black folks drugs. Oh, okay. Now, them white people, yeah, they in Black people's business. Every day. But if it wasn't for those white people like that, my Black I can't. You see how I can't lie? Like, even though I think there are certain white people that are in Black people business that
that don't need to be there. But if it wasn't for them white people being in black people businesses like that.
And what race run the government?
Huh?
What race run the government?
What race runs the government? America.
What I'm saying, what skin color?
Black and white. Kind of mixed up there.
Who at the head?
Nobody. The Supreme Court is 15 people. They're mixed because of Trump. Who get more clout than all of them be a nigga most of the time.
Somebody over them and somebody over them that's over them.
We'll go find.
I will. Give me the money.
Give me the money. You got the internet. Go look for them.
If I have money, I can do that too.
What you need money for? To go look up somebody?
To go find them.
What you gonna go find them and do?
Have a conversation with them.
Go. What if they want to talk for free? You ever think about that?
If they want, no, I'm saying.
You ever think about sitting down in the park and just starting a random conversation with a stranger?
Yeah.
It might be the nigga that runs the country. Yeah. Try that.
I do it every day. Start random conversations with me.
So yet again, so do it like this, so where it don't cost me.
You right.
Right. I know. What way? They want me to pay to go talk to HNIC of the world.
I'm just saying. I just feel like
you just get out the feelings and then reset it.
Okay. My opinion. And you might.
You think one person really controls everybody by his thumb?
Not one, but not 15 either.
I just named the Supreme Court.
I know.
Which they have the last say so of damn near any law that gets passed in America. And that panel's pretty damn diverse since Trump been in office. No Democrats trying to make it all back to white. With a little bit of color, a little bit of DE.
Okay, you said it's 15 people in the Supreme. How many of them 15 is white? Just take an estimate. Guess.
I'm not, because I don't know.
What about black?
I know for a fact there's 3, but I don't know if anybody's mixed. Now, my question to that is, where are you going with this?
No, it's just a question.
Why would you ask this question? What does the color up there at the Supreme Court matter with what they're going to do to make sure that you are okay and able to do what you want?
It's just like this. Prime example.
Because I think I can bring up another video where this girl sounds just like you, where she'd rather have her skin color in a position.
I want the best person that fits the profile to be in that position. It could be white, black, Indian, Caucasian, Jamaican. It could be whatever color your skin is. You could be green and blue, you going for president. I don't
think nobody living green.
I know they not. I'm just there. I don't care what color you is, bro. Long as you actually stand for something and show us you standing for something, you got my vote 100%. Like you said, if you become mayor, would I vote for you? What's your principles? What you standing on?
What I'm standing on? Equity, economy. I'm standing on tougher laws for the police to restrict to get these crimes off the streets. There's an institution and intervising laws and things right. Whatever's around here, I'm just trying to make it better. I'm trying to actually clean up these streets. There's no way that we getting paid by all these billions.
Can I tell you something?
There's no way that
right. And that's the reason you will get my vote. You know why? Because you're trying to make, I'm just going to say, the community better for the future us.
There's no way that I can't go inside that jail and say, how many of y'all got like 2 years left? They gonna all do like this. How would y'all like to come outside and clean up some of this nasty ass trash and get some fresh air? Boom. How ain't gonna cost shit.
True. But though I say you will get my vote, even though Nigga, you know me and you disagree on a lot of things.
But you know I'm gonna go out here and really try to help.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I
That's
used
what
to
I'm
be.
talking about who reminded me of what you was on your way.
No, did we watch that once before?
It's something totally different.
Oh, I didn't know. But I see dude up there in the corner again with the glasses on.
It's his show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just him and old girl in the corner.
She helped recruit.
That's what I'm saying. I just saw them two faces and I'm like, damn, I know who to watch 2, 3 of them. But don't shorty look like, let me not call her shorty. That young lady at the bottom, second from your right. I mean, second from your left.
Don't nobody see. Man, we talking about.
Oh.
Go ahead.
The young lady, second to your left. She looked like she in your words, a nigga.
She look like a man?
No. Far as ignorant.
No, she's hella intelligent.
But I believe that. I really do believe that.
So what makes you think she's a nigga?
I'm
ignorant, dumb, retarded.
I'm not trying to call her retarded.
Well, I wouldn't use no N-word.
I'm saying far as ignorant.
Yeah, she's hella intelligent.
I don't know way she thinks about certain things.
You
This
never
just
heard-
going. No, I'm saying this just going off of. You just said she sound like me. I know you're not saying it in a good way or a bad way. You just like when you talking, nigga, you talk like you sound like her.
I'll just sound on that
But
subject.
yeah, on that subject.
Subject.
But like I said,
There's a lot of people that I listen to, especially on these little word ass panels. On these panels, different panels, because I watch different people that other people sound like. And some people on here that I have never heard still talk to this day. They really don't say it.
yeah,
It is what it is.
you really gonna show everybody what's on your YouTube feed? Oh, they can't even see.
I would have showed y'all. I mean, because I didn't.
Because they actually saw what they.
Like I think these panels like this, and from my understanding, the last time I watched one, I heard one because it was very interesting, and it was about it was actually about her policies. It was interesting, and it was some people on here that didn't know how it was, didn't know how he rocked his shows, and they was getting to their feels until it was re-explained and how he does his show, like who podcast y'all really on, and stuff like that. Like I think that stuff is, like I said, like I was telling you, and I be telling my cousin, I was just telling the dude the other day. I think the conversation, period, is what's important and what's matter today. Disagreeing or not, just to sit up here and have the conversation to understand that we can talk about something important, have a disagreement on it, but still just learn something. Somebody might take something away from what you said. Somebody might take away something I said. They may hate the show, you may love the show. I still think the conversations are important, and it's documented for anybody and everybody to see, so we can learn and get better and grow for the future and future ahead.
Yeah,
because right now, listening to mainstream media or the news is not hearing it. They like this panel right here. I'm just looking at this.
You can see me off. I was reading that about Dalton.
And Lauren Tomlinson, let me start with you. Was it a mistake?
This panel right here, and I'm just muting it, just so I turn it down a little bit. They're going to talk about how Trump went on a podcast and had a conversation. They're going to try to blow this so out of proportion to where it's supposed to affect people that don't care about X, that don't know nothing about X, who don't care about Elon Musk, who don't even like electric cars, but y'all supposed to sit up here and swear, oh man, they talk for 2.5 hours, he attacked you, and people like looking at themselves and don't care. This conversation,
Because what did he say that was attacking?
He just had a there's no way he attacked somebody. Everyone just sitting there having a conversation. I had a conversation.
See, what people keep forgetting, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, whether we like it or not. Ain't that what you always tell me?
Yeah, until you have a title.
Yeah, until it becomes, okay, he doing too much. Okay, that's false. Okay, so what's false about what he said? Well, you know, when he said this was, guess what? That's your opinion of him speaking false. That's like me. That's my opinion when it comes to Miss Harris. Yeah, I don't see her policies. Now, she might got policies. They might be out there.
They not out there.
I guess just because
They not out there.
hey, I'm just, I gotta be nice for the D students. They might be the ones, I'm voting for her.
But yet again, a lot of people keep explaining like her policies are out there when you got me and everybody in the conservative world would love to see these policies so we can explain to the conservative, oh, this is what she's going for.
I don't even want to see it. I want to hear it.
I want to see it. I ain't got to hear it.
Only reason I want to hear it because if you can speak it.
But see, this is like, look, y'all. Look. Y'all making a big issue out of this part right here. And this is what I'm saying. He sat there in a chair, chilling, on a phone, talking to Elon Musk.
But why him out of all people, though? Why you think he chose him out of all people?
Because you know how big the platform it was going to go. 24 million people tuned in. There's going to be way more people tuning into that than watching CNN or ABC or CBS or MSCBE.
Do you think the decisions he making when it comes towards make America great again, do you agree with, I'm going to say, 100% of what he's saying?
No.
I'm only asking because you is a true Trump fan. And I never really asked a Trump fan about that. I always ask people, what about
a true Trump supporter? Like I said, that it's really the policies. I like that he actually did do something for communities.
But in they eyes, Biden did that.
I like that he actually did something for communities. I actually like that he actually started small business funds and loans a little bit easier to go get. I like that he said that we as Americans can actually do business outside this country, just not big businesses. I like that he brought jobs that was going across seas back home. Like, no, you're not getting none of this American revenue unless you have something here based in America. We can't keep giving up our resources to other countries. We can't just keep sitting up here and say, oh, I hate America. All these other countries better than America. But guess where I stay in America? That makes no fucking sense.
You know why they say that?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, my opinion, because they lazy. They don't want to work hard.
It really doesn't make sense.
I'm sorry.
But hold on, let me keep finished. And it doesn't make sense to me. And I like that Trump did the main thing that American people always scream about. We want less government regulations. We want less government regulations. So,
what they want more of?
I don't know what they want more of. I know I hear everybody, when everybody talks, everybody's conversation, they want less taxes and less government regulations. So Trump actually went out there and did that.
May I add, what do they mean by less government
regulations? Meaning I want less government in our business. When you have when the state and the federal take over something, that means you got two different entities in your business.
Okay. I understand that. But how do Americans expect the government not to be in a business when they put them in their business?
They don't get the concept of what being in a business because
do people know when, like, people that's on Section 8, do they know once you sign that Section 8 form saying you accept, right then and there, the government can come in your motherfucking house while you sleep. Oh, you gotta
go. Should Section 8 be a state problem or a federal problem? Let me break that down real quick.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask.
Let me break that
my
down.
question to follow up with that, but I'm still going to answer your question.
To have it at
what percentage is the government play a part in that?
In what?
Section 8.
Section 8. Well, Section 8 is a federal business. So federal state law goes in. So what? Take 2 states. I'm going to take Nevada and I'm going to take Utah because they're right next. No, California. Because they're right next door to each other. Okay?
I thought you would have said like St. Louis.
No, I want to take 2 states that's next door to each other because so it makes a little bit more closer sense.
Yeah.
Now, under state regulations, that means whatever happens over here in Nevada for Section 8 is how we run Section 8. Whatever you do over there in California for Section 8, that's how y'all run it. We not on the same.
Okay, no, I get that.
Now, if you got a federal, how we run over here, how you run over there,
do you
how
think
you
that's
run
the
over
way
there,
it is?
how's it run up? No.
Okay. Now, can you rephrase your question that you asked me?
What do you think it should be? Section 8 should be state or federal? Should it be in the federal hands or should it be in state hands?
See, when you say that, I have to think. Because if it's federal,
we need Section 8. Yet again, do you want it in state hands or do you want it in the federal hands? You want it in Trump hands or do you want it in your state hands? That's the question.
See, I don't know because you want to know why. Well, I can't say I don't know. I do know.
Y'all gotta see. This should be easy.
I really would say state hands.
This would be easy, state hands. So therefore, you, the person, have more power over what happens in your Section 8 ruling.
Yes.
But guess what? It's not in state. It's in federal. So you don't have no say so how it goes.
And that's what I was finna say. But we all know that's federal and federal hands. And to me, it's weird that people take advantage of that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm one of them people that don't need Section 8, that don't. Like me, I don't need it. But if I had that opportunity and I get that paper in front of me, we give you Section 8. Oh. But people don't understand. Once they sign that paperwork, you have a legally binding contract with federal laws. Meaning, when you on Section 8, yes, some places go off of your income, but when you're on Section 8, you got to pay that portion. And if you don't follow them laws, they boot you off. And a lot of people be like, I got kicked off Section 8 because of this. I got kicked off Section 8 because of this person. I got kicked off Section 8 because this person was staying with me. No. You got kicked off Section 8 because you broke that contract. You got kicked off low income because you broke that contract. And I don't understand. I'm going to say mainly the Black community do that. They don't want to take responsibility for them breaching the contract.
I mean, I guess you had no choice. Go stay with your cousins.
Hey, no, you don't have a choice. Listen. If a person, the person that own this building, they knock on my door, we're going to put you and your baby out. If we come back tomorrow and you got these same people in here, do you think I'm finna let y'all jeopardize what the fuck I got going on? Nope. Guess what? You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got no. I'm sorry. You think I'm finna be in the same situation with you and not have nowhere to go? And most likely, once I don't have nowhere to go, you gonna have somewhere to go. People don't think like that, even though some people do it out the kindness of their heart. But sometimes you gotta put that heart on ice, baby. What's more important, your life or theirs? And a lot of African Americans that I have been around have complained about what this person done to make me lose this. That's like you, bro. You start a business. You start a podcast business where you help people get their podcast going, right? I come to you. You tell me off back. I don't want to hear no cursing. I don't want to hear no N-word. I don't want to hear about violence. None of that in these podcasts. Right? And I link up with you, sign that contract. No. I'm going to use James because James always used the bitch word. He's on my podcast. He be like, man, that bitch. Can I blame him if you cut my podcast short and shred up my contract? Speak from a man. Speak from a business owner. Because I know how you're going to look at it like, damn, bro, you signed this contract and everything that's in this contract, you just violated. Whether it was you or somebody on your show, that's your show. That's your business. I gave that to you. I didn't get that to this person. So when this person came on your show and got to talking about violence, calling females bitches and nigga this, nigga that, guess what?
You know what? And
You don't give a fuck.
that's crazy too, because me and James had that conversation when I first started about being like that, quit being so downgrading to women. Because you would just talk about a random person and call her a B like she did you wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, bro, chill out. But oh man, that's just how I talk. That is not how you talk, because you don't want nobody talking to your mama like that. You right.
Okay. And that's crazy that you say that, because people that think they can disrespect a woman but don't want no man disrespecting their mom, guess what?
How in the hell did I do that? That's
Look,
what I need to learn how to do.
Look, bro. That's a legally binding contract in my eye. Because you don't want me to sit here and be like, KP, no disrespect to your auntie. KP, your auntie. Yeah. No disrespect. If she watching this, I'm sorry. I'm just using it as an example. And I sit here and expect you just to take it, but then you be like, yo, mama a bitch. Oh man, woo. But then I have to think about it when it's all over and said done. Damn, maybe if I wouldn't have called this auntie a bitch, maybe he wouldn't have called my mama a bitch. Maybe if I wouldn't have fired on him, maybe he wouldn't have hit me. Maybe if I wouldn't have upped my knife on him, maybe he wouldn't have upped his gun on me. People don't think like that, bro. And at first, I didn't think like that until I met you. And that's no lie, no cap, bro. I used to always think I was right on everything. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck what you're talking about. What I'm saying is right. Fuck you.
I be hearing you. I hear you. I be sitting back. I laugh. I'm like, boy, these no heart talking ass people he be talking to. They got no balls. No balls.
But
no way.
But then I'm not gonna.
But you know what's crazy?
What up?
I look at them at work the same way. I'm like, y'all let Nick talk to y'all. No way. Let Nick talk to me crazy.
That's like, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to use that as an example for that legally binding contract.
You're not finna. I guess that's why the old boy suspended. That's crazy. I mean, I'm tired of you watching. Bring your nappy headed long roots tail up in here.
Hold on.
Well, you know what? Don't do it. I hit the 2 hour mark. I'm done. I just want to play this one little clip and I'm up out of here. This is Jesse Jackson running for president of the United States of America.
Oh, I ain't never heard that.
Huh?
I ain't never heard that.
What?
I ain't even gonna lie. I know a lot of people gonna be like, why are you talking to study looking out the window?
Jesse Jackson ran for president, and guess who endorsed him?
Who?
Trump.
I now want to bring forth a friend who has, well, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such. One can miss his seriousness and his
I'm sorry. I like the way he talks. He talks so calm, like don't not stress him out. So yeah.
Well, he just got his ass beat by the world. Of
Hey,
course, ain't no stressing him out.
I know, but
for the success is beyond argument. When we opened this Wall Street project and we talked about it,
he pronounces his word.
Give us space at
He make me
40
feel comfortable to get in front of a crowd and be like, yeah.
which was to make a statement about our having a presence there. Beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And created for many people a comfort zone when I ran for the presidency in 84 and 88.
Okay,
Many
y'all.
others thought
Y'all hear that? When he ran for president in 84 and 88, that man done ran plenty of
was
times.
either laughable or something to avoid. He came to our business meeting here in New York because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better. So aside from all of style and his pizzazz, he is a serious person who is an effective builder of building for the builder of people. Last year, he was a part of our workshop, of our panel workshop on what are the challenges and opportunities. And so a year later, Donald Trump, for a few minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities. Donald Trump.
Well, it is an honor to be here. And I was with Jesse last year, and we had a lot of fun, and it was a little different. Jesse started.
He don't look no different. You want to know what's different about him? His hair is just grayer.
And he's skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny on this. And then he don't talk like gonna be a Donald Trump.
Started off by saying most of the wealth in this country is in the hands of a few. And I thought to myself, is that a bad thing? What's wrong with that, Jesse? But he did have an expression last year. And I was just telling Roger, he had an expression last year, the wall on wall must fall. And you haven't used it today, and I'm very disappointed in this, Jesse, because I thought it was a great expression. And I heard the expression about 14 times, and then he came to me at the end of the session, and he said, listen, I want some office space in your building on Wall Street, because the wall on wall will fall. And I said, it's okay, Jesse, I'll make a good deal with you. I'll get you some space. You'll pay about $40 a foot. And he said, no, I don't want to pay 40. I said, how about 30? No. It was the cheapest deal I ever made in the history of 40 Wall Street. Is that right? He got it for nothing. He's a very tough negotiator.
Why you?
That's racist. That's racist as hell. That's all I wanted to say. That's racist.
What's racist?
He got it for. He said $40. He got it for nothing. Oh, Trump's racist, boy. Real racist.
What makes him racist?
Huh?
What makes
Because he did that. Oh, he did that wonderful good deed for Jesse Jackson. Try to help him run for president. Oh, it's racist when you do good things for black folks. Yeah.
I would think they would be happy.
You know that, right?
Oh, racist.
Nah, he's a terrific guy. We love him, and I'm here for him. And the
Let
snow
him
came,
come
and I said,
kill
nobody's
you.
going to show up.
Let him
This
come
place
to
is
Wall
packed.
Street.
Well, I just say a few words.
$30 a
Wall
foot.
Street and
I'm gonna have
New
to
York
take
City
slow, but
and
I
this
got you,
whole
bro.
region is doing unbelievably well. I'm building a job on the West Side, which is the largest job ever approved by the New York City Planning Commission. You see it going up along the West Side Highway. It's almost 10 million square feet. It's 18 buildings, and it's really going to be something. I will tell you a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are Black and minorities. And I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up. And they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is Black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions.
He thank minority and Black folks.
Hey,
racist. Racist. Racist.
Now listen.
Racist.
Now you remember.
Racist.
You know how I sit here and I say Kamala ain't showed me nothing, ain't heard nothing.
I ain't put up no video like that. That's racist.
No, I don't want to know why. But did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
10 million square feet, job, minorities, Black. That's his resume. What's in her resume, my nigga?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the show because that's all I know. Until next time,
Her
y'all.
resume is like a blunt when the tobacco is dumped out of it and nothing else, isn't it? In my book. That's how her resume looks to me right now.
Until next time, we are out.
I just wanted to say that before we got off the show though. Because I'm still waiting on her policies. At least show me somewhere down the line in the past where she actually made a statement about Americans, not Indians.
Said Americans.
Not Indians, not Latino.
It's getting serious.
Americans, bro. Americans. And I know we got some Latinos, we got some Indians, that's American. I'm talking about the ones she want to come across that border.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
You know what? That's her new name for me.
What?
G.I. Harris. Yeah.
We out.